10 bridesmaids were part of a night bridal party. They lit their lamps and waited for the bridegroom. As evening fell, however, only 5 girls had filled their lamps full with oil. The bridegroom was delayed, and the 10 bridesmaids, weary from their bridal preparations, lay down to rest. Soon, even the most excitable girl was asleep. Hours passed. Suddenly, they were abruptly awakened by a shout. "The bridegroom is on his way! Come out and welcome him!" The girls jumped up to prepare their lamps. The 5 careless girls soon realized their oil supply was gone. "Oh, please loan us some of your oil," they begged. "Our lamps are almost out." "We haven't enough," replied the girls. "Go to the store and buy some for yourselves." While they fled for their supplies, the bridegroom arrived. He immediately had to leave for the wedding reception. Those prepared left with him. Joyously, they followed him into the reception hall. The bridegroom locked the door, and the festivities began. Soon after, the 5 late bridesmaids rushed up. "Oh, sir," they shouted through the keyhole, "open the door for us. We're part of your bridal party." But he called back, "It's too late. You'll have to go away. The wedding reception has already begun. You should have been fully prepared for my arrival." In God's kingdom, the Messiah is the bridegroom, and you do not know the year or the day when he is suddenly coming to all who are prepared. So it's wise to be ready all the time.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 33, verse 6. "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation, the fear of Yahweh is his treasure." Call Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Kakadash, Brakatah, Wal Brakatah to the elect and the 1/3 of the children of Israel. Double honors to the teachers and the head apostles of the great millstone we well. Peace and salutations to the Akim of pushing out this work with true sincerity. Also, Brakatah to the Akwathim who are listening as well. This is Prophets in Babylon, Tampa Bay, Florida. My name is Brother Daniel, and by my side,
Brother Ashar.
All right, and this is the parable of the 10 virgins. All right, we must know, that we are living in some serious times. All right, there were 5 that were wise and 5 that were foolish. All right, the 5 that were wise took heed to the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Holy Scriptures, knowing the names of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, and keeping the commandments, keeping the fear of the Lord. All right, letting brotherly love continue, etc., so on and so forth, man. And then the ones that were unwise, man, they were stuck in their darkness. They didn't take heed to the scriptures. They didn't take heed to the teachings of the pure doctrine, man. So, which one are you? Are you want to be the 5 that were wise or the 5 that were foolish? Okay, so I'm gonna repeat the precept again. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 33, verse 6. "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation, the fear of Yahweh is his treasure." All right, so the wisdom and knowledge of these holy scriptures, applying these scriptures, hiding the word within your heart, according to Psalms 119:11. "That word have I hid in my heart that I might not sin against thee." And I'm saying will keep you stable in these last days. Because what? Because we're about to enter into a time like never before. So you keeping the law, statutes, and commandments within your heart, knowing the scriptures, keeping the old paths, all right, trusting in the Lord with all thy heart, and and not leaning to your own understanding. You know what I'm saying? That's going to keep you from the dangers that's about to happen here in the belly of the beast, which is Babylon the Great. America. Okay. America is going to get the worst judgment in history. Okay, so you must have the stability, which is the wisdom and knowledge. But if you don't have the wisdom and knowledge, James chapter 1 verse 8.
This is the book of James chapter 1 verse 8. "A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways."
What?
A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways.
A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways.
Come. So if you out there going from one doctrine to the next, listening to one person's type of philosophy, and going to another type of philosophy, going to the world philosophies, going to schools, educational systems, listening to Joe Biden, presidents, okay? Listening to anybody, pastors, okay? Any other camps, okay? There's only one camp that got the 100% truth, and that's GMS, Great Millstone. So if you're not subscribed to GMS, Great Millstone, and you subscribe to all these other doctrines and philosophies, news medias, okay? What people in high ranking in America has, like Joe Biden, the president, listening to the governors, listening to those type of people, then you're double-minded. You're subscribed to multiple networks, multiple philosophies, multiple doctrines. There's only one way and one truth and one life, okay? And the only way to have that everlasting life is to walk in that way of Yahushua HaMashiach. HaMashiach meaning the anointed one, okay? So you have to follow that way. Seek the old path. Ye Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay? And to be stable in these times to come, you have to be full of that wisdom, okay? And the only way you can get that wisdom is to ask, okay? If any man lack wisdom, ask of Yahweh Shema Shai. He gives to all men deliberately, okay?
That's right.
But it says if he does ask, make sure he asks in faith.
Can't
okay?
get that.
And faith without works is dead, okay?
Can't get that. Jump up to verse 5.
I gotta grab it.
Okay.
But faith without works is dead. So if you're asking in faith, that means where's your works too? Okay? They go hand in hand.
That's right.
Okay? Let me grab it though.
James chapter 1 verse 5.
James chapter 1 verse 5. Oh, so it's up here.
Yeah, you have
Call
it.
all y'all about Shemel Shot. This is the book of James chapter 1 verse 5. It says that any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of Yahweh Shemel Shai, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and
right.
it shall be given him. Okay, so it will be given to you. You know, if you lack any wisdom, and it's only for the Israelites. They're the only ones that can get this true wisdom, knowledge, understanding. All right, but verse 6 says, "But let him ask in faith." Okay, nothing wavering, for he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed. Okay, you're a wave. Okay, tossed to and fro. Okay, moving all around, being unstable. Okay,
No foundation.
no foundation. And the only way you can build that faith is when it is written saying, "My son, if thou come to serve me, prepare thy soul for temptation."
Yeah, Sirach chapter 2 verse 1.
Sirach chapter 2 verse 1. That's the trying of your faith. Okay, these tribulations, all right, these adversities, all right, these temptations that you get into, that you get involved in, is really trying of your faith. All right, and that's the way to increase your faith, is to keep continuing doing this work. Okay, because faith without works is dead. All right. So if you lack faith, you know, that means you're not doing any work. Okay, the more work you do, you know, it will strive. You know, because it says faith without works is dead, and works with an S. It's not one work one day. It's a daily battle. Okay, so continue in what the Most High commanded you to do. All right, the men, present your bodies as a living sacrifice. Okay, going out on the highways and byways. All right, bidding people to the marriage. All right. Doing the work, feeding the sheep.
That's right.
All right. Example is these videos out here.
Can't,
you know,
can't each one teach one.
Con.
You know what I'm saying? Once you learn, you teach the next brother. You know what I'm saying? And of course, it gotta be from the elders and apostles of the
On
great
down. Yes,
the great
GMS.
Muslims. All down.
Con. We're gonna bring out Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 3. Oh no, Salakia. Let me grab it real quick. This is Ecclesiasticus, Sirach, chapter 5, verse 7. All right. Let me grab it real quick. Ecclesiasticus 5, verse 7 says, "Make no tarry to turn to Yahweh Shema Shai, and put not off from day to day." Tarrying is delay. All right.
right,
Make
that's
no
right.
delay. Don't procrastinate.
Yeah,
okay?
man. Yeah, man. Don't be dragging your feet, man, because this is the perfect time to gain the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. It's the perfect time, the calm before the storm. You know what I'm saying? Things are slowly, gradually, like towards the, like towards the famine, death and destruction, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Virginia, an article came out of meat being $250. All right, meat being $250 at a Virginia grocery market. You know what I'm saying? So
Things are ramping up.
yeah, it's slowly growing up, but like slowly but surely. But when it hits, people gonna be like, "What is going on? What's going on?" You're gonna find out a gallon of milk is gonna be $25. You know what I'm saying? Because what? Y'all not lighting up your lamps. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. You guys are not lighting up your lamps, man. You know what I'm saying? The Israelites had to light up their lamps to see what's going on, because it's going to be pure darkness out here very soon. You know what I'm saying? Literally and spiritually. It's going to be a lot of darkness. If you don't have a lamp, if you're not adding order to your lamp, which is these holy scriptures, you know what I'm saying? You are going to be in darkness. You're going to be consumed by the darkness. And whatever is in that darkness is going to consume you.
And make no tarry also means don't procrastinate.
Sure.
When you hear this word, get up off your feet and do something, okay, for this ministry.
Especially the men of the Lord, man.
Yeah, stand up and gird your loins, man.
Find a camp or make a camp.
You know
what I'm saying?
Each one teach one. Before you be a teacher, you have to be taught again. So watching these videos, taking notes, getting edified, you know, that is part of the works also. Okay? That's making yourself, you know, profiting yourself. Okay? Continuing though, it says, for suddenly shall the wrath of Yahweh shall come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance.
That is the reward if you do not turn back to the Lord. If you don't return to the Lord and forsake your sins, all right, pray before His face, and knowing the names are number one. If you don't know the names, the name for the Heavenly Father is Yahweh, and the Son's name is Yahweh Shai, not God or not
JC
or
and
JC.
All these other names, and we ain't even gonna bring out those false gods, man. That's a disrespect, okay, to our people. You shouldn't even be having those names come out your mouth, man.
That's right.
And that's for real, because we have one power, the power of the living power, all right? Which is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Ba'Shem means in the name of, okay? Yahweh being He is, He exists, and Ba'Shem in the name of, and Yahweh Shai, He saves, He delivers, okay? In the ancient Hebrew tongue.
That's right.
Okay? That's why you got to seek the old ways, the old path, all right?
Jeremiah 6:16.
All
right. So that's it on that.
All
right. So grab a
First Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 2.
For
yourselves know perfectly that the day of Yahweh Shai so cometh as a thief in the night.
Stop. So for yourselves know perfectly. So you know that the Lord's coming back. Especially you Israelites who know about the truth. You know the Lord's coming back. And you sitting here tarrying, man. You know He's coming back. You know perfectly that He's coming back as the thief of the night. You know what I'm saying? You know in these scriptures, you know these breakdowns that the breakdowns that the brothers bring out. You know perfectly that the Lord's coming back as the thief of the night.
And He ain't playing around when He come back either.
Yeah, He said, I will not meet thee as a man, according to Isaiah chapter 47. I will not meet thee as a man. He's going to come back as a God, not a man. He's going to come back on a white horse, which is the chariot. All right? On earth, He was riding on the donkey. And when He comes back, He's going to be a God riding on the white horse.
And with Him riding on a donkey, He humbled Himself.
Yes.
Okay? In this vessel that we're in. And that's what we're doing right now, you know. Being a faithful, you know, a humble and faithful servant, man. You know, we're not here trying to, beat our chest and think we're all that, you know. We're here to push this word, okay? To push this truth, okay? To tell our people to come back to their who they are, man. That's what we're here to do, okay? And after that, hey, when it's commanded of us to do what we got to do, all right, Yahweh Razak, we be the elect, the saints shall take the kingdom.
That's right.
Okay? So that's why you shouldn't be making no terror. You shouldn't love being in this wicked, sinful kingdom, man. This is a white man's world, you know, how Tupac said it. I believe it was him. He said it's a white man's world. So what you think? That's a Jake that wasn't in the truth, man. He say that. So all you Jakes that's chasing your dreams out here, y'all probably believe all that. It's a white man's world. So stop acting like you love the white man in the first place, man, when you hear this truth, man. Stop acting like you love this white man. You don't love him when the cops pull you over, man. You don't love him when you get what word is it? Injustice or whatever. You get persecuted or whatever, unrightfully or whatever they call it. You know, we're in the truth now, so we understand you can get persecuted for righteousness' sake. which is a good thing. You know, that's glorifying the Most High. But in the world, whatever it is, when y'all break the laws or something, and y'all didn't break the laws or whatever, you know, whatever words you guys use. But let's keep going though. Verse 3.
There you go.
It says, "For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child." And it says, when they shall say peace and safety. So if you sitting there listening to the white man, listening to all the news broadcast, Joe Biden telling you everything's safe, everything's fine, they got everything taken care of, you're gonna see these times that we're gonna come in, all the destruction that's gonna come on this place. Okay, all the 6 trumpets, man. Okay. And Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Yahweh Ratazah, you know, we be delivered, you know, before that 7th trumpet, man. Because we that's the elect that's gonna be saved and delivered, man.
That's what we truly desire.
That's what we desire.
And we desire to be a part of the hopeful elect, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you are humbled, man, and you know what I'm saying? And just say that you know, you
hope for these things, man.
Yeah, you hope for good. Ye that fear the Lord, hope for good. You know what I'm saying? Sirach 2:9.
And it says, and they shall not escape. Okay? So it says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So there ain't gonna be no peace and safety here, man. So stop thinking that this place is gonna get better and better, man.
It's gonna get worse.
This place can't even survive with this CV-19 situation going on.
That's right.
All right. Continuing in verse 4, it says, "But ye brethren are not in darkness." Okay. So that goes into the ones that, you know, have this oil, man.
That's
you know,
right.
This knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. It says that day should overtake you as a thief. Okay? So reading it back. "But ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief."
So we are not in darkness right now. The Lord brought us to the light of health. All right? We were in darkness, but he brought us to the light of health, according to Sirach chapter 17, verse 26. All right, he brought us to the light of health, man. And so, and once we were brought out of the light of health, that we hated abomination vehemently. You must hate abomination vehemently. All the evil things that's here dwelling upon the earth right now in this sinful kingdom, you know what I'm saying? You must hate it vehemently, because the Lord hates the evil that's scattered abroad on the 4 corners of the earth, man. All right.
And they even say, you know, ye brethren, you know, but ye brethren are not in darkness. So you simple-minded Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, you simple-minded, you know, you guys don't see, you know, this abomination, this abominable, you know, sinful kingdom, man. You can't see this stuff because you're being simple-minded, man. You know, you need to get this wisdom. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. So that means you need to seek that, all right? And it starts with the fear of Yahweh Shem Shai, because then you're going to be destroyed if you sit there and procrastinate. Verse 5, "Ye are all the children of light." So it say, "Ye are all the children of light, and the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of darkness."
Because we put off that old man, our old ways, and we seek after the old paths to make us what? A new creature through Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 6, "Therefore let us not sleep as do others."
And a lot of people are asleep.
They're in a dead state, man.
The valley of the dry bones. Go ahead.
"But let us watch and be sober." So watching, you know, for these prophecies to hit. Okay, these current events, you know. Watchmen.
Measure their times diligently within itself. Second Ezra 9:1. Continue.
Verse 7, "For they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night." Verse 8, "But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet the hope of salvation." And it say the breastplate of faith. You know, we already went into faith without works is dead. Okay, and it says in love. "If ye love me, keep my commandments." Okay, that's what real love is.
1 John 5:3.
This system, you know, teaches you that love is, you know, taking a woman out on a date and all this, you know, BS of unorder, man. No order, man, at all. Romeo and Juliet. You know what I'm saying? Continue. It says, and for an helmet, the hope of salvation.
And
so that's what we hope for. Continue.
Yeah, that's in on that.
Con.
Yeah, the hope of salvation. Isaiah 33:6. For wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that times. You know, the strength of salvation. Okay? So we hope for these things. Ye that fear the Lord, hope for good. All right? So now we're going to bring the parable of the 10 virgins.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 25, verse 1.
All right?
Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom. Verse 2. And 5 of them were wise, and 5 were foolish. They that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them. But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps.
Now, which way you want to be? You want to be verse 3 or verse 4? All right? Verse 3, they that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them. But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps. All right? You want to be verse 4.
Yeah, wise. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time.
Come on, man. We desire you, those who are listening, to take verse 4.
Come on.
All right, continue.
Verse 5. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept.
The bridegroom representing Yahushua. All right? You know what I'm saying? It may seem like his second coming is, tarrying, but he's coming as a thief of the night. Out of nowhere. It's going to be zoop. Surprise. And all hell going to break loose. It's going to be insane. Every knee shall bow, every tongue shall confess, man. When they see the Lord's appearance, man. It's going to be powerful and it's going to be terrifying. The king of terrors, man.
Verse 6. And at midnight there was a cry made, behold, the bridegroom cometh, go ye out to meet him.
The Lord came back. At midnight there was a cry made, the trumpet. All right. Behold, the bridegroom cometh, go ye out to meet him. All right, go ahead.
Verse 7. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. Verse 8. And the foolish said unto the wise, give us of your oil, for our lamps are gone out.
They didn't take heed of the, they didn't take heed of the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. They didn't take heed when they had the time to.
During that grace period.
That's right.
You don't want to procrastinate during that time. Right now is the grace period,
Right.
Verse 9. But the wise answered, saying, not so, lest there be not enough for us and you. But go ye rather to them that sell and buy for yourselves.
Oh man, so when Jacob's trouble hit, and those brothers that been slacking, not taking heed to the word, not watching videos, not doing what the Lord said to them, like not doing what the Lord commanded them to do. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be, brother, hey, and what did the precept said about this and that and this? I was like, bruh, what have you been doing this whole time? You know what I'm saying? I got no time, bro. I got no time to explain anything to you. I gotta work on my own salvation, brother. I'm sorry, brother. I gotta go. And that brother is screwed. All right.
Verse 10. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they that were ready went in with him to the marriage, and the door was shut.
So the 10 that were wise made it to the bridegroom. All right.
5.
The 5 that were wise made it to the bridegroom. Okay? And the 5 that were foolish was trying to get some more oil. They were trying to get it in the last minute. All right? Because they were tarrying to turn to the Lord. Okay?
Verse 11. Afterward came also the other virgins, saying, Lord, Lord, open to us. But he answered and said, verily, I say unto you, I know you not. Verse 13. Watch therefore, for ye know neither the day nor the hour wherein the Son of Man cometh.
Carter 1.
So
man.
it says watch, for ye know. It says, for ye know neither.
It said watch therefore.
Yeah, watch therefore. For ye know neither the day nor the hour wherein the Son of Man cometh. So it's all about, measure the times diligently,
That's right.
And it's about keeping this oil, keeping this word, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, because that will keep you stable when all hell breaks loose, And if you don't, then guess what's going to be happening? You're going to be out there and you're going to be, taken probably by the flood, man.
Con. And if you come across this video, for yourselves know perfectly that the fear of the Lord, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord shall come as a thief of the night. All right? So, you know that the Lord's coming, and you ain't getting no oil, you in big trouble when he come back. You in big trouble. So grab that oil, retain the knowledge, apply the scriptures, you know what I'm saying? And hope for good, man. All right?
Pray without ceasing, man. And keep going. The most, there's ways for us to better ourselves in this lot that we're in. Strengthen yourself. That's what it is. Yahweh Shah HaMashiach strengthens you. So just keep searching. Keep working and keep building your faith with your trials. All right, don't give up. All right, don't lose the faith. Con.
So we're gonna end it on that. So I hope this class was edifying to the elect. Call Allah.
Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Bashem.
Till next time we say Shalom.
Shalom.